What's up, fight fans? We are back at it with another edition here at Round One Sports TV. I'm your host, Edwin. Please don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and let's get right into this video. So I'm making a short video right now to address a couple notifications that I would like to be put out there. I do have a show coming up and perhaps around 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, see if that one still goes on. I'm still going on today to recap the fights, but my other partners have a couple things that they're trying to put together behind the scenes, so stay with us that we're going to bring you more content. We're going to be talking about the Terrence Crawford fights, all the fights, and my reactions, and we're going to get into all that. There's another situation I wanted to quickly address in boxing. That was the Khalif situation, the female boxer in the Olympics right now that's being disqualified and being targeted, and a lot of people are coming out and saying that she was a transgender male competing in the Olympics, in which in fact that couldn't be further from the truth. And that's why, Camachito, yesterday I had told you, we talked about it and everything, and I said, watch what you say real quick. I gave my opinion that if in fact there was a man, that this is what I feel about it. But on further look, like, I knew right away that how the hell did she get into the Olympics competing for a medal? And, there's processes through all of that. So I had to go check out a lot of her resume. And in fact, she's been competing in female boxing for years in a lot of tournaments, and she has like 9 losses and shit. So there's been other women that have beaten her. She was legitimately born a female. Somebody targeted her and said, wow, she looks like real manly and stuff, and they just threw that out there, and that shit caught fire and started spreading lies. And I knew, I was like, what if she was just born a woman, right? And unfortunately, her creators, God, whatever you want to call them, he gave her an extra, chromosome somewhere, something. And she produces a lot of testosterone. But that's how she was created. Ironically, right? They jumped on her because of her appearance and life. They criticized her. They're disqualifying her now, right? But the most ironic thing I find, she's actually what women been looking for. She's the type of woman that, you know how women been saying they want to compete with men, they wish they were strong? She's actually what they would be looking for. She's like the Superwoman. The problem is there's a price to pay with that. You might not be as beautiful. Not every woman wants to look like that, right? But she's the answer to what women been actually looking for, and she actually was born like that. To tell you the truth, if there was women that had whatever's going on with her and were born women, you can see where, you know what I'm saying? She'd be like the Superwoman, actually, to tell you the truth. And look how they treated her. Look how they, named her, shamed her, has her feeling. How would you feel as a woman knowing you were born a woman? She can conceive a child. She has a period. All that. She competed in female sports her entire life. Like, I looked up her history. Homeboy put up a picture of her as a little girl with her dad and everything. She's been like this her entire life. To get kicked out of the Olympics right now, at home, crying, the whole world believes you're a man. You're a transgender. You can't even go outside right now. Look how the world got that girl feeling. That's incredible. It truly is, man. And I'm like stunned behind the whole thing that it caught fire and that the Olympics let it get this far out of control. The story before so many Americans, so many people, anybody in the world thought and got us all arguing, no, this ain't right. You can't do this. It was kind of like they set this girl up to see for the transgenders. If we try to do it, what would happen? What would be said? And they kind of put everything on her to see if they can get away with it. But it was, in fact, knowing that all the whole time she was really born a woman. It was kind of something like that, right? It felt like that in a way. Because how did this story get this out of hand? So what they're saying is the reason why she got disqualified is because of some test having to do that she has a unfair advantage over other females, and they had a test at a certain level. But I looked and I scoured everywhere. There's no such test. Meaning that the organization that's saying this about her hasn't proven that they even took a test on her. They're just wording it. But the test itself, you can't find anything on that. And the girl saying, what test? I've been competing in the Olympics. Like, I passed my, the PE's test or whatever. And she did all of that shit. So she's like, what are you talking about? So this all is funny. All of it is funny. And the fact that she was really a woman, like I checked her. Like I saw a couple of videos on a couple of people. They sound cool, but like me always, I'm going to do my due diligence. So the former NFL player there, he did a story on her, and I was like, man, that sounds cool. But I kept searching. I keep searching. Yeah, she competed in a lot of female tournaments. Like a lot of amateur tournaments. She's been around, bro. That girl. Yeah, and I was like, she had to. In order to make an Olympic qualification round, you got to win all kinds of silver medals, silver mittens, golden glove, open class, you know what I'm saying? Like the novice, all that stuff growing up. And then get your name and then win in the qualifying finals in advance through the process of the Olympics. She had to do all that. You don't just walk up, show an ID and a passport, they put your name on the list and you're good to go. Hell no. Everybody in that Olympics games, they all know each other from all competitions throughout the world. Basically. If you're in the same side, there's going to be coaches and fighters you fought against. And not everybody, because everybody from around the world, of course, but from America at least, you're going to recognize some people, and people can vouch for you. They'll be like, yeah, I competed against that dude 2 years ago and this, and hey, what's up, coach? Blah, blah, blah. When they saw her, people knew who she was. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Yeah. Good to see you here. I thought you'd be here. Right? It's the minute she wins, she takes a knee, she says some shit. Oh, this shit too. It was crazy. But watch the reason why I'm making this video, because I'm notifying to my fans. Apparently, this is just a girl. And whether you want to say, wow, she's not a very attractive girl or whatever, yo, man, that's your opinion, bro. God made her the way she is. And unfortunately, I have nothing to say to that. She's beautiful in every way and every sense of the word. If God made her that way, then that's the way she should be. That's it. You know? And when every other woman ever says, man, if I ever had man strength, or if I ever was powerful enough to compete with this and everything, well, God messed around and made that kind of woman. She's right there. and they're trashing her. They're trashing her. Yeah, it's crazy. So listen, man, fight fans, don't always believe everything you hear. Just dig and do your due diligence and your facts. I think if she's been competing as a woman this entire time for the past, I don't know how many years in amateur competitions throughout all the world and everything. And she won her way up the rankings. She won her way all the way to that Olympic game. And then you're going to do this to her? They disqualified another girl, a Chinese girl, and she didn't meet the requirements, I guess. And that's what they're saying. So that part right there, I need to look more into. I need to really analyze what the fuck they're saying. Like, what were they testing for? You know, that's what I wanna know. But I have an interview coming up with Michelle Ali Rivera's father, La Salsa. Let's see what he has to say about his son and his son's big win. Then we're gonna go on later. We're gonna go on live, and I'm gonna hit that one, and we're gonna talk about all the results of the fights. And the new Notre Dame winner, you know what I'm saying? Bam Bam Boogie. Yo, salute to your boy. I don't know if you saw that when they cut the channel. I end up hitting the cord and everything went off. That's what happened. So my other camera was still locked on, thank God. And since my laptop runs on a battery, it didn't connect. I mean, disconnect, you know, and it stood online, but everything else around me turned off. So that's what happened, Bam. But I gave you a shout out at the end of the video. Listen, fight fans, I'm gonna touch up on all the fights. This is just a video, you know, letting you know what I have planned throughout the day, and I'll be seeing you guys soon. So, fight fans, I'm on to the next one. After this one, here at Round One Sports TV, I'm out. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.